Hey y'all, it's Angel Zero, your favorite Magic main, and today I'm going to be going over the Ultimate Magic Guide of 2025, starting with her abilities, her settings, her crosshair, and then going all the way to combos, and advanced tactics, all in one video, so stick around. Before I get into anything major, I'd just like to say that we'll be going over a lot of basics all the way up to the more advanced stuff, so if you know how Magic works and you want to get to the more, interesting stuff, feel free to skip past. I'll try to put chapters in this video. So, getting right into it, Magik is a melee character, usually a dive or a brawl, meaning that they're good at attacking people in the back line if they're diving, and if they're brawling, it means that they can sit on the point and fight people. So her basic attack is a melee, so there is no range to it really, but the closer you are to an enemy, the more damage your attack does. So your basic attack, from this far away, takes a good bit of hits to actually kill the Luna Snow. And if you notice, when I walk up closer, that she'll die a lot quicker.
Double KO.
So, going into her abilities,
Hostiles coming
let's
in
see.
fast.
Yeah, going into her abilities, you have your basic attack, which for me, since I'm on controller, is R2. You have your stepping disc, which is your L1. You have your Umbral Incursion, which is your R1. Eldritch Whirl, R2. Magic Slash, L2. And Demon's Rage, L2. Her passive converts damage inflicted on enemies into bonus health to herself, which is going to be really important later. Also, I'd just like to mention that this Eldritch Whirl and this Demon's Rage are only usable after using your stepping disc, whichever input for you that may be. So, and then lastly, her ultimate is transform into DarkChild, gaining enhancements to all of her abilities, which I'll go over here in a minute. So now looking at those abilities, this is her Magic Slash, which is chargeable. Then you have your stepping disc, which looks like this. After your stepping disc, you can use your Eldritch Whirl, which is the same as your basic attack. It looks like this. Or you can press L2, I'm not sure what the input is on PC, and you can do a Demon's Rage, which places a little demon that does damage over time in a small area. Then you also have your Umbral Incursion, which is a dash that does an uppercut at the end. And lastly, your ultimate DarkChild, which looks like this.
DarkChild!
Magik's DarkChild gives her enhanced abilities, all of her abilities getting more damage, more range, and smaller cooldowns. It looks like this.
DarkChild!
So your Magic Slash does more damage. Your Eldritch Whirl, after your teleport, has much more range and hits. Your Demon does more damage, and your Uppercut does a lot more damage, even though I missed the robot, but trust me, it does. Now, since I'm sure some of you have been waiting for it, we're going to get into Magik's combos. I'm going to do some of the more basic ones that are less, more situational, into the more advanced ones that are a lot more useful. So, we're going to be doing this on a Luna Snow, because it is good to know that Luna Snows have 275 HP, whereas most healers have 250. So practicing combos that can one hit or one combo a Luna will be a lot more useful, because you can do it on, squish your enemies, and it works more consistently. So the first one is pretty simple. You're going to do a charging slash, a basic attack, and then an uppercut. It looks like this. Fully charged. Pretty simple. Pretty useful. It is fast, but you do have to get pretty close to use it. But you don't have to use a portal, so. The second combo I'm going to show you is one of the most important combos to use for picking healers. It is the quick pick combo. I cover it in some of my short videos. But it is a disc into a whirl. You dash after the whirl starts, and then you hit them with a basic attack and then a Magic Slash. It sounds hard, but I'm going to have the text at the top, and it looks like this. Now, as you can see, it does kill the Luna particularly fast, and it is very useful. There is a slightly stronger version that I'm going to show you here as well that you can do to Black Panther's level of HP, which is 300. Black Panther has 300 HP. Remember, Luna has 275. So this combo will work on high health targets. It is basically the same thing, but when you get in the air, you're going to do a basic attack cancel, and then a throwing slash, Magic Slash. So it looks like this. So I didn't hit them with the hilt. I'm going to do it again in the air. I actually canceled too fast, which is something that you guys need to look out for. Make sure you actually let the hilt come all the way out when you do this combo. So it looks like this.
war is bigger than
Yeah,
one life.
extremely useful, and I use this all the time in my games. This next combo may seem a little advanced. It kind of is, but it utilizes all of your attack cancels in a row. It's the full tank shredder combo. I'm going to show you two of them, and this is the first one. So to do this, you're going to do a basic attack cancel, throwing slash, basic attack cancel, umbral incursion, basic attack cancel. So as soon as my cooldowns come up, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like in full speed. So you will find yourself using this move on the frontline brawling. I wouldn't recommend just running up there and trying to do it unless the situation provides, but it looks like this. And as you can see, that does a lot of damage, if you can pull it off. And the last combo is basically the extended version of the quick pick. It is the quick pick combo, but at the top, you do an extra attack and attack cancel, so it looks like this. Right after my cooldowns come up. And as you can see, does a little bit more damage. You come out of nowhere and pretty much do the whole first half or 3/4 of the combo before they even really have a chance to react. So, pretty useful. Next, I'd like to go over a couple of kind of advanced tactics that you can use to win more games. So, this first one, imagine you're at a corner at a payload. If you're going to use an ability, or use a pick or do any kind of damage, you want to make sure you have something to escape with, usually at least one portal. So if I was going to do damage to this Strange and back out, I might do something like fully charged attack to get some shield, jump out there, do this combo, and then teleport back to the corner. As well as placing a demon, which makes it where if they do chase me to try to, like, you know, punish me for my dive, they're going to be running right into the demon, allowing me to get some extra free hits and shield. Another advanced tactic that you can use whenever you're facing enemies is to know how to place your demon where the enemy is going. So imagine this was a real enemy. If they were trying to run away from me, I would try to place my demon where they're going to go while I'm chasing them, making them run into the demon and taking more damage. I kind of glossed over Magik's ultimate earlier because I knew I'd be covering it here in this video. Magik's ultimate is very useful if used correctly. So one thing about her DarkChild is at the beginning of her animation, the beginning of her ultimate, you are actually vulnerable, and at the end of your ultimate, you're vulnerable. So after I use all my abilities, as I'm untransforming, right there, I can actually be attacked. I cannot move. And that can be really dangerous. So one tip I can tell you for Magik is to try to get some of your overshield before transforming into your ultimate to kind of protect yourself whenever you're, you know, about, like, during your animation. Secondly, is that you can use your umbral incursion up, right? And being in the air is a really good way to safely transform. So say you get some shield, you keep your dash, and then when you're ready to ultimate, you look in the air, you dash and activate it. So now right there, you may have noticed that I came to the ground pretty fast. So that's why you want to kind of wait until you're at the peak of your dash. Right, so I'm waiting till the ultimate finishes. I'm going to show you again. So you would get some shield, look in the air, dash, and then ultimate. At the peak, that way you have the most time to land. And you should probably be immediately portaling the second you land and utilizing your Eldritch Whirl, which is very, very powerful in your ultimate form, as well as having a shorter cooldown time, like a shorter recharge time. So I hope you found my video useful, and if you're looking forward to future videos, be sure to subscribe and follow me on my other socials. TikTok is usually where you can find my newest content. So hope you guys enjoyed that and find it useful.